The role the city manager plays in relation to the elected officials in the city is quite diverse. However, I'd have to take it down to two main areas. One is to ensure the effective and efficient implementation of the council policy by oversight and management of the city's resources. But I think the other role that a lot of people don't understand is it's also the city manager's responsibility to have a dialogue and interact with council members, citizens, and the staff to ascertain what the needs of the community are and help replay those back to the council to help them in their policy formulation process. The role city government plays in California strengthening itself is a really interesting subject because it gets down to the basis of what is governance. Those who study political science know that people form governments to provide services they themselves can't provide, such as parks and street maintenance, public safety. What's interesting about local government is it's the closest level of government on a day-to-day basis to citizens, and they have the greatest representation. However, you also need counties, you also need the state working together to provide that. So where I enjoy working for a city is that I have that direct contact with people and have that direct relationship with their governance of their community, and it's a very rewarding relationship. I believe the city manager should lead by example and therefore has a high responsibility to be the ethical and moral compass for the organization. What I try to do is I follow the ICMA Code of Ethics, and I include that in my contract and ask the council to review that, and so they understand the tenets that I will operate under in carrying out my duties. I also give it to all my executive management staff and ask them to share it with their department heads so that they read those and understand that these are the standards that I'm going to expect them to follow. So again, I think the key is lead by example, and therefore you must have very high ethical standards. When people ask me, what do I like most about being a city manager, I think back what most people other city managers tell me, and it's very valid. It's being able to go to work every day and help other people. And I do feel that way. But I also like the fact that we are heavily involved in helping to build communities. And that is very exciting because the things that we work with, the tools that we have in terms of streets, sewer, water, health services that we can provide, library services and such, and working with the citizens in a collaborative manner to help build their community is a very, very interesting and again rewarding effort. And so I think that's really what I enjoy the most, is that when all is said and done I can look back and say, that's my community. I helped it grow.
At Keenan, we value excellence in city management. Keenan proudly supports the California City Management Foundation.